Hello again, friends. It's Cars and Coffee Dave, and we're back. This time we've got a Pontiac GTO and a rare color code and interior option. We're going to meet the owner real quick, and then we're going to do a walk around on it, talk about the car's history and how it ended up here in Middle Tennessee. And let's meet the owner right now. Hey, how you doing?
Great. Everything is wonderful. It's a great day in Franklin, Tennessee.
And what's your name, sir?
Bob Stewart.
Well, thank you very much for being here. I'm Cars and Coffee Dave.
Dave,
and
it's a pleasure.
And thank you for letting us have your car today. Tell us about it. What year is it? I know we've got a special color on the outside, Plum Mist, I believe.
It is color code M. That is GM color code M, Plum Mist, with a parchment interior. This is a one-year only color, 1967, and it's been duplicated from time to time by restoration shops, but Pontiac only did it the 1 year for GTO in 1967.
Often imitated, but original to 67.
It's only original one time.
And that Plum Mist and parchment combination, it's a stunning combination. It looks really good.
Thank you.
Obviously, we've got a very, very long, broad, wide statement of American muscle here. And this color is just great. We've got our photographer, Tim Brady, here taking pictures with us. We'll be sure to tag him on everything later. So tell us about you and your automotive career. You used to work for a well-known local automotive corporation?
I did. I actually started my Nissan career before we actually became Nissan. We were still Datsun in the United States, and I started at the Memphis, Tennessee region in 1981, and we were Datsun. We shortly thereafter became Nissan North America with brand changes, sign changes, dealership facility changes, and I went through all of that. Shortly thereafter, Nissan launched the Infiniti division, and I became a part of that. I spent 12 years on the Infiniti side of things, did a lot of different things, but mostly as a field guy, calling on dealers, assisting dealers, helping dealers get into business. Spent about 12 years doing that. I then went back to the Nissan side, and when Nissan launched the Titan pickup truck down in Canton, Mississippi, I was the dealer operations manager, the field guy, calling on dealers in Mississippi. Shortly after that, I moved into our Dallas region, where I acquired this car. But I spent 2 years at our Dallas region. I then quickly raised my hand when Nissan decided to move out of Los Angeles to, of all places, Franklin, Tennessee. I quickly raised my hand, and boom, I came. So I spent the last 7 years of a very, very long corporate career at our headquarters building here in Franklin.
So we've got a local Cars and Coffee enthusiast, a veteran of the automotive community, and yeah, definitely a regular of the NCC event. So we thank you very much, Bob, for all your support and for letting us have your car today and for telling us all this history. Bob showed me a book that was seriously 2 inches thick, a binder with the history of this car. And when did that restoration take place?
This restoration took place in late 2003. I acquired the car in 2004.
Could you pop the hood for us?
Sure, absolutely. Come on.
2003, 2004.
So it's a 15-year-old restoration.
Yeah, well, it looks great. It looks like it was done yesterday. We're gonna take a look under here right now.
In 1967, GTO went away from the 389 and the tri-power setup, which you see frequently on 65 and 66 GTOs. They moved to the 400 engine with a 4-barrel. It was a Rochester Quadrajet, which I have replaced. I still have the Quadrajet in a box, but I had a Holly carb put on it.
Yeah.
But everything you see is original to the car. It's a real GTO, the 242 VIN. I have the Pontiac historical docs on it, and you referenced the binder a few moments ago. I keep a binder on this car with everything that you could possibly want to know. I sometimes entertain the thought of selling the vehicle, but I've really never pulled the trigger on that. This is the 5th GTO that I've owned, and I've kept this one longer than any. Obviously, I've had it since '04. It made the trip from Dallas to Franklin with me. Thank Nissan North America, they picked this car up at my Dallas house in a car carrier that FedEx uses, and they FedExed my car from Grapevine, Texas to here. You're taking a look at the tag now. I'm a big University of Alabama nut. I'm one of those nut job Alabama fans. So I had the tag made. This was available. I checked with the tag office, the 67 GTO.
No, I like it. I like it. It's accurate.
It is accurate. A lot of people love it. But the color is correct. It was born with the white vinyl top. It was born with the parchment interior. One of the changes I did make, when it was born, it was an automatic. So at restoration, the restorer asked me, he said, why don't we make this a 4-speed? It'll make it more valuable. I said, well, I like a 4-speed anyway, so we did it. And I'll give a shout out to the people that did this.
Please do.
It's a little company called GTO Goodies. They're located in Casper, Wyoming. So I had to make a couple of trips up there from Dallas to inspect the work as it was being done.
Take a look at that that shifter right there. And there it is. It's got that long throw on it.
It's a Hurst.
And then, yeah, cue ball top.
And it's a push button AM radio that actually works. So a lot of people.
Is that the original radio?
That's the original radio, and a lot of people have no idea what a push button radio is. You need to have some age on you to understand what that is. So everything you see is original to the car. I did put new redline radials on it probably 6 months ago. And it's kind of a funny story how that happened. I went in one day, it had raised white letters tires on it. I went into to one of the local tire stores and I said, could you balance and rotate my tires? He looked at them and he said, no, by law I can't do that. He said, these tires are 14 years old.
Oh.
And you know, they could blow on you at any minute, although they've still got a lot of tread because I didn't drive the car a lot. So I wound up buying the redline radials from Coker Tire in Chattanooga. They delivered them to my house. I went to a local tire shop here and they installed them for me. They mounted them on the Rally 2 wheels, which comes with the GTO, balanced them and put them on for me. So,
well, it looks great and it definitely matches with those emblems right there on the side skirts. And yeah, what a great looking car and what a great story with it too. So hey, I really appreciate your time today. I'm looking forward to hitting our next location, getting some more shots here. So thank you so much for having this out for us, and let's go hit the road. What do you say?
Ben, thank you for coming out here, and I appreciate this very much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, so we're gonna close with this beautiful vista of our secret location that we're shooting at. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms, and be sure to come out to the event July 6th. It's gonna be a big one. Be sure to get there early and bring your friends. Tell your friends about Cars and Coffee, and we'll see you at the event. Have a great day, everyone. Catch you next time.